It's Friday and I'm super excited. I actually took the day off of getting up early and doing everything. I was listening to my body and looking at, what does my body really want? And that is such a key to transformation. It's so important to be, not for transformation, but what I meant to say was manifestation. It's so important to be in tune with what you need on all levels of your being. So right now, I want you to take a minute, say hello if you're here, drop in, write down what's something that you want to manifest. So for a second here, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in, and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. One more deep grounding breath here, breathing in and out. And continue to have your eyes closed and just being present in your body. Maybe noticing if your body wants to stretch, wants to move, just grounding into your body. And as you do that, I want you to imagine 5 weeks from today, just over a month. We'll be heading into the month of June. Summertime where I live, warm weather, beaches, pools, playtime. But imagine 5 weeks from now, 5 weeks from now, if you could change one thing about your life, whether it's your health or your wealth or relationships, what would that be? If you could do this in 5 weeks, what would that be? Drop it in the chat for me. Drop it in the chat. What would you want to change? If you could change something in 5 weeks, what would it be? What would it be? And I'm curious because so often I see women think that either they're overzealous, like they want $1 million in 5 weeks, or they don't know how to actually believe in something that they could change in 5 weeks. And so today I wanted to share with you my system that not only helped me manifest my husband, our house, our family, our dog, my successful business, but has helped many, many, many of my clients manifest partners, a new home, a place to live, laptops, money on all kinds of levels, from $100 to thousands of dollars, to friendships, to decluttering homes, to weight release, to increase health and flexibility, to put themselves first, self-love, all through my Take Back Your Life 5-week manifestation course. So join me today to learn the secrets that attracted my husband into my life in just 2 weeks. In just 2 weeks' time, attracted the man of my dreams. We're still married together 22 years. We're married 17, together 22 years. This system, when everything was shutting down and nobody knew what was happening in the world during COVID, during lockdown, helped me to create an additional, not just what was already coming into our house, but an additional $23,000 in 21 days. I've worked with someone that's lost over 30 pounds using the tools that she's learned in the 5 weeks. It took her a little longer than 5 weeks to release the 30 pounds, but using the tools that she's learned and has been able to release. So what is it? What are the 5 steps? What are the tools that I teach? Would you like to know? Drop yes down if you want to know. Drop yes if you want to know what is the system that I use. And here's the thing, it's having this system is one thing. Having a coach guiding you through the process is another. I've done many self-help books. I've read The Secret. I watched The Secret. I did all the stuff that is said in the books and nothing was working, right? Because I couldn't see my own blocks. So I'm going to share these tools with you, and I'm going to share an opportunity that is, I'll say, once in a lifetime. I don't know if I will ever bring this opportunity to you at this price point again. And so I want to give you a chance to actually do something for yourself, to step back into your power, to feel confident, to be empowered, to make your own decisions, your own choices, totally trusting you. How exciting is that? Right? Drop below yes if that feels exciting for you, or confident if that feels or exciting. Drop down exciting if that feels exciting to you. Right? So this program that I put together, I've used it for years with myself and years with my clients. The first step is about getting clear. You had to get crystal clear. I can't tell how many people come to me with a very vague message, or very general, like, I want to have financial freedom. That's general. The universe doesn't know what that means to you. It means it's different for every human being. Or they come with very like ginormous goals, and they set themselves up for failure because their gap what they want and where they are, there's so many stories and so many beliefs that they get to reprogram, that they set this goal and it doesn't happen in the time that they want it to happen. So therefore they lose faith. So getting clear on what you want and what you can actually create in 5 weeks. Everybody has the potential to create greatness. The next step is really identifying, releasing, and reprogramming your rules, your beliefs, your stories, and your energy that you have on the subconscious mind. So your energetic body, your emotional body, your mental body. We want to get that all. We want to dive into that, because that's what you're attracting into your life. And if you aren't aware of those stories, the subconscious mind attracts and runs 95 to 98% of your activities. Willpower, power, and like motivation only lasts so long. And then what typically happens is you get to where you want to go, and then all of a sudden it starts to slip away. Anybody have that? Right? Slip in the comments if you had that happen, where you manifested something you wanted and then somehow it just slipped away, whether it was money or friendships or health or weight loss. That happened to me all the time with weight loss. I would lose weight, be where I want, and slowly start to gain the weight back. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, I got to go on this big diet again. And then I go on this diet and lose the weight. And then it came back. Because what happened was, I was willing my way into the weight loss, but I wasn't doing the subconscious work and belief system, reprogramming of the belief systems here in the subconscious, because I wasn't aware of it at the time. But what happened was, in my subconscious mind, when I got to the weight that I wanted, yes, I was empowered. I felt excited. I had confidence, right? But in the subconscious mind were beliefs about being skinny that I had, beliefs about how it was scary to be skinny, how you didn't want to stand out. So the subconscious mind goes, this is scary. This is not good. Let me help you feel safe again and start to put the weight on. Now, it could be any story, right? You could win the lottery. You hear about all the people that win the lottery and then the money's all gone. It's because their internal belief systems, their emotional body, their mental body, their energetic body is not in alignment with the frequency of having that money. So it has to get rid of it. And so if you've had your manifestation slip away, it's because your belief systems, your energy, your subconscious thoughts are not programmed, and your emotions are not programmed for what it is that you want. The next step is clearing space, making space through forgiveness, making space through a vulnerability, through opening up, through intimacy, creating space for you to create and receive these things that you want. If you are holding on to your past, if you're holding on to regret or guilt, drop down guilt, regret, shame, blame, victimhood. If you're pointing the finger at somebody else or you're pointing back at you, drop below, just drop below guilt. If you're holding on to any of that, guilt, shame, blame, resentment, anger. And here's what's happening. If you're holding on to those things, there's no hand to reach out and pull into what you want, right? You actually have to let them go. And I know I hear what people are saying without even hearing you. How do you let things go? When someone's hurt you or you've had terrible experiences, how do you let them go? Well, I can share this with you. You let them go, because if not, they're not hurting the other people, they're hurting you. And you let them go through processing your emotions. Your emotions are your attraction factor. Whether you're completely in touch with all of your feelings or not, and women have more feelings than we can to put words on it. So we want to tap into the feelings that are there and enhance the ones that bring up the manifestation and process the ones that aren't. And here's the thing, you get to process emotions in the moment, right? In the moment, so they no longer have hold over you. So you get to create space for your manifestation. You get to create space for your manifestation. The next step, drop down yes if this isn't, or drop down yes if this is in agreement with you. If you are understanding what I'm saying, like, or put down create space, right? If you need to create space, put create space in the chat box here for us. The next step is getting over doubt and stepping into trust. Often what happens with manifestation is that we get super excited. We get all excited about what we're creating, and here we go, we're on our way, we're making it happen. And then all of a sudden, things aren't going the way you thought they would go. And then the mind starts to create doubt. The mind starts to put doubt in your brain. Doubt, is this working? Doubt in your actions, doubt in your choices. And you're like, oh my gosh. And here's what you get to know. You get to continue to trust and release the doubt. Continue to trust and release the doubt. Continue to trust and release the doubt. Doubt will always be there, but you get to trust. Trust, trust, trust. And trusting starts with you. You get to first trust you. So having something that's in this 5 weeks, something attainable, something that you can stick to is super, super important, because that builds up your trust. And when you have trust, all things are possible. So you want to get over the doubt and stay in the trust. And the last part of my system is asking for guidance, realizing that you are not doing this alone, that you have support, both physical and non-physical support. But really tapping into that non-physical support, whether that's God, the universe, angels, light, love, earth, nature, the 4 directions, whatever it is for you. For me, it's God. For me, it's the universe, source, divine, love. It's all one to me. But really tapping into that connection and guidance, because you are given messages all the time. Drop down messages if you want a message from your higher self, if you want a message from God to know that you're on track. Right? You get to tap into that for asking for guidance, And here's what I know. From the many of the people that I worked with and through my own experience. If we don't clear out the stuff before that, asking for guidance is cloudy and cluttered and doesn't really know what, it's not clear. So then the doubt rolls back in, right? So it's a process. And I want to share with you an opportunity today. Right now, I have an opportunity for you to be coached by myself and my team to create what you want in my 5-week program. During this program, you'll build your confidence, your inner trust within yourself, with others, with your guidance. You'll develop a sense of power from within, a sense of strength and power from within. You'll reignite that playful, joyful soul that is in you that wants to come out. That's where manifestation lives, is in this playful and fun and excited energy, right? It doesn't live in the ugh energy. It lives in the fun and playfulness. So you'll learn to heal. You'll learn to heal what's in between where you are and where you want to be. The things that are in your way, that are keeping you from being the frequency of what you want, will align your thoughts and your beliefs with your desires, so that when you have it, you keep it. So it's not like you will it into fruition and then it disappears. No, there's no self-sabotage here. We align you with your direct desire, putting you in that frequency. We come together every week for 5 weeks to reprogram your subconscious mind, your energetic body, your emotions, to fully be in alignment with what you want. So you don't have to worry, is this going to be last, this? We are clearing out the clutter. We help you develop a clear plan of what you want, so that there is no confusion, there is no doubt. We take the how out. The how you're going to accomplish it is all about trusting your inner guidance. So we have to clear out the stuff that's stopping you from trusting the guidance that you're receiving. So you're going to get a workbook to work through. There's going to be video support for you daily, so that you can stay on track. One of the main things I see with manifestation is it's like the story where you water the plant, you water the plant, you water the plant, and you're like, oh, is it ever going to sprout? But then you just don't know when that plant is going to break through the soil, right? And so you water the plant, and you're like, oh, I don't know if this is working. I don't know if the plant is growing. I don't know if we're getting to where, that we're going to see results. And then all of a sudden it sprouts through. What happens is most people stop right before the sprouting. So having daily support, having a community to plug into, having resources to continue to work on reprogramming your mind, your body, and your emotions. That's what this program is about. That's what we're here for. So if you're excited and want to create something magnificent in your life in 5 weeks, this is for you. So I have a special opportunity happening right now. Normally, this 5-week program is only $14.97, which is a steal at that price. But I wanted to give you a chance to make a decision that was just an easy decision, an easy yes for you. Because I know people that the universe likes speed. It doesn't like indecision. It doesn't like hesitation, because then the universe is like, well, are you serious about this manifestation, or are you not? Right? So the universe likes speed, likes action. So I wanted to make it super easy for you to make a decision and decide today that you get to create something powerful in your life in 5 weeks. And so the program right now, everything that I just described, is only $597 for the 5 weeks. Imagine 5 weeks from now, you've manifested something you wanted, whether it's better health. I had multiple people manifesting in 15 weeks. I had someone that was looking for a home, a place to rent, and she had no opportunities, nothing, and she found her place in 2 weeks. I had another person that was looking for some love and self-love and self-compassion, who's been beating herself up for years and years and years. And she came into the program, and in 2 weeks, she already saw the self-love and self-compassion. So this is your opportunity to make a difference in your life. This is a short but very powerful program that's going to yield you the results that you are looking for and put you on the path. So what's really, really wonderful about the stuff that you learn in this 5 weeks program, it's applicable to anything in your life. So these are tools and resources that you will get to use for the rest of your life. So I can't wait for you to join me. If you have questions, drop down question and I will get back to you, or drop down what the question is. Happy to support you. And take this time, take action, take advantage of this amazing opportunity here. It is ending tomorrow, Saturday. So you want to make sure you hop on in right now and go grab your spots. um, before time runs out for the 597 price. And I can't wait to see you in the group and support you and create some magnificent, wonderful things in this world. All right, till next time.